I was playing at 5 p.m. I was 4:59, but okay, I can catch it. No, it's not 1980s market. I can go there. Like, there's no need of going to about 4 hours prior. No, I can go there by 30 minutes. 30 minutes, okay. UK means United Kingdom, not Usman Kenya. I'm going to United Kingdom, okay? Hello. Yeah, I got everything, okay.
No, I see my cousin from the ghetto. They look it up to man.
Anyway, Mom, yeah, I is here. I'll coordinate. Yeah, bro, because of the current situation, I thought of flying for my dreams.
Which means,
I'm leaving, sorry.
why in the world you have to leave this country? This land was created in the shoulders of our ancestors, shedding bloods and tears more than you can ever imagine. What in the world convinced you to leave this country?
Nothing.
After all that I have said, that's the answer you go.
Okay, I'll be more descriptive, okay? I want a country which can offer me more than 2 items in my dinner plate, a country which can give me 24/7 power, and a country which next 2 weeks are not more difficult.
Hey guys, it's after a long time. I think we have met after almost 2.5 years.
Yes, indeed. We have met exactly after 2.5 years at the same place.
By the way, I heard you were talking about the big bro. What's that fuss about?
Just look, Pasani, this stupid fellow is about to leave this country.
Okay, Basti. This guy would have a little bit of intelligence if he wasn't born in the 1st of April. He's going to live in this living hell, but I'm leaving.
Alright, first of all, stop this stupid argument. Today is the awarding ceremony of Institute of Smart Student, and there's going to be a grand debate on this controversial topic. So, let's listen to that exciting debate and decide whether to leave or leave. Agree? Agree. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, now is high time for the anxious moment we were waiting for, and it's breathtaking moment that can keep our fingers crossed. This is the commencement of Cambridge English C1 level debate 2023.
First of all, let me introduce the proposing team. If you can the leader of the proposing team, Mr. Abraham Kazan, who is the
Now, let me introduce the opposing team. Mr. Nishara, the leader of the opposing team. Jarashiretma, Sidney Hensara, and Gulbi Kiroja.
So, all the things are ready for the great battle. Let's give a big applause to the both of teams and welcome them.
Let me introduce you the Honorable Board of Judges. Most Venerable Senior Professor Iduragare Dhammaratna, Mr. Jayasinghe Vijayaratna, former Principal and former Director of Education. Mr. Ananda Kumaragi, veteran teacher of English language.
Sri Lanka, what a wonderful place to live in. The best place to enjoy the life to the maximum. And rice is distributed all over the world. Prosperity is overflowing. And also, the cost of living of people living in Sri Lanka is to the maximum. Education system is among top 10 ratings of the world. And also, another extra special skill, night vision of people. Wow, what a wonderful place was Sri Lanka in your daydream. It was just a dream for you people who always see the world by using colorful lenses. First, remove those colorful lenses and see the reality of the world. Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable Chief Guest and the Board of Judges, my dear opposite team members, dear parents, and my dear brothers and sisters. Most of people living in Sri Lanka believe that when they receive rice, food, fuel, medicine, and even oxygen from other countries, then that is the country. That is the heaven-like place. That is the only place to survive in the world. That is the heaven. But, my dear brothers and sisters, I have to stress the fact that the term development exactly gives the idea of the progress and growth of social, economic, cultural, and environmental aspects of individuals living in the society. Normally, a government is to improve the social condition of people living in Sri Lanka. But the Sri Lankan government has been failed in the process of development of economy as well as the social condition of people. The social condition of people living in Sri Lanka is not bad or not worse, but it is minus. And also, I must also mention that we, the people who ate 3 meals per day in 2019 with a healthy lifestyle, have reduced it up to 1 meal today with just a spoon of rice. And we, the people who brought branded new clothes for each and every occasion that meet up in life, have limited it up to just 1 piece of cloth or 2 for whole year. We, the people who used to enjoy the life to the maximum, have reduced it by confining to 4 walls with lots of stress. Due to dirty politics prevailing in the country, and also due to short-term policy making and stupid and selfish decision making of administrators, 22.4 million people living in Sri Lanka today are in a rigorous race to find their daily bread. By today, 12th February 2023, total death of Sri Lanka all around the world is 86.61 US dollars and 86.61 US dollars, and the rate of $1, the value of $1 in Sri Lankan rupee is 370. Just for fun, multiply the value by 370. The answer will be 33 trillion. The total debt of Sri Lanka by today is 33 trillion. So, dear brothers and sisters, dear ladies and gentlemen, would you like to pay that much of a loan or a debt? Neither you ate nor drank. Not only you, but also your son and son's generation will have to pay this debt. On the other hand, the average income of a person in Sri Lanka normally ranges from 30,000 to 60,000. And out of that, if an employee obtains an income more than 100,000, then 30% of income tax have to be given as income tax towards the government. So what I have to say is, the more you earn, the more you have to pay to the government. At Vedanta Mahamitri Thero's time, what he said was, but our generation today right now, what we have to say is, so, dear brothers and sisters, if you think that Sri Lanka is the best place to live without fulfilling your basic needs even, then just get your brain rechecked by a psychologist or a mental doctor. And then think twice whether to live or live. This is a place full of darkness. Thank you.
Have you heard about traitors? You know who are traitors? Traitors are the ones like you. The impartial board of judges, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear brothers and sisters. Those who are left the motherland, they will definitely forget about their mom and dad. Ladies who
to go to a series of police raids covering 122 schools in the country. The police has been able to confiscate 15 grams of rice, 9 kilograms of heroin, 2 kilograms of mava, and 10 narcotics. Set 5 arrested in this. One of the major reasons we are going to leave Sri Lanka and we are facing today in Sri Lanka is the huge drug menace that is cannot be controlled and do not need to be controlled by the politicians of our country. When you take drugs, you think you are the correct person, you are the only right person, but you are living a different world. You don't know what reality is. And I'm not sure whether you have taken them too. Drugs invading schools, ice and narcotic pills found in school canteens. Sri Lankan police deploy canine units to trace drugs in schools. Cops search school bags for drugs. These kind of news are very popular among these days. But why name school is there? Because the main target of the drug dealers is our school children. Would you like to send your kids or children to those kind of schools? Moreover, education is known as the light of life. But do we even have light? As an example, take common exams you face, like scholarship exams, A levels, O levels, university levels. But sad to say that A level is only an entrance exam to universities, and also it is not the professional job qualification which is accepted by companies. And also, according to this, only 19.3% of students who faced A-level exams in 2018 has been accepted to university. In 2019, only 19%, and in 2020, only 23%. What happened to the other remaining students? Mainly, they will engage in a low-quality job and they will earn some amount of money. But to cover other expenses, especially women, they will engage in prostitution industry and men will engage in illegal activities that are prohibited in Sri Lanka. Why? Because due to low income. So are you gonna live in this country under these circumstances?
I would like to ask a simple thing from you. Why do you like to live abroad so much? Is it for fun? Or is it to earn money? If you think that it's difficult to earn money in Sri Lanka, you should think twice. Because there are many ways to earn money in Sri Lanka also. The best example is exporting system. Cinnamon, tea has a great demand by the Europeans. So we can give a support to improve those things and make a great business background. But the problem is there's no one to support. People like you are running away from the country when there's a problem with economy. So I'm asking, when there's a lot of people like this in our country, how can we make a proper system to earn money from our country? Why do we earn money? To live. Can't we live in moderation? Our Lord Buddha also said that a life lived in moderation is very simple. So I'm telling you guys, if you look at the country with interest, there are many cultural values in Sri Lanka. For example, there's the artistic tradition, embracing fine arts, including music, dancing, visual arts, and also Sri Lankan culture is the best known abroad for its cricket, holistic medicine, exporting items like gems, cinnamon, tea. There are districts for them. By not getting any use of these things, you are telling guys there's no point of living in Sri Lanka. It's better to live abroad. What should we do then? When you live abroad, you can't change culture and tradition to suit your own. Have you heard that the story Horse and Two Goats? That is very important for us. It's given important message for us. That is, there was a person called Muni. He had a statue of horse which was made up of clay. One day, an American visited India and he saw that statue and he bought it for 100 rupees. The Muni couldn't believe that whether that statue is valuable that much because he don't know the value of The same thing is happening to our Sri Lanka. By keeping a unique, humble and artistic lifestyle, you are going to settle in another country. Do you know the value of these things? No, you don't know. That's why you are saying that living in abroad is better than Sri Lanka. And the other thing is religion. In our country, we can believe any religion we like. There are Buddhists, Christians, Muslims. There's a freedom for us. But in Middle East countries, they are not allowed to believe other religions except Islam. At least they are not allowed to keep a Buddha statue on the table. If we are not going to adjust according to that, our destiny is dead. Staying in a country without such risk, why you all are trying to live abroad? And the discipline. Majority of our country goes abroad for domestic work to send dollars. Although they send dollars to our country, their lives in risk. Because there's no discipline in some countries. So they have to face lots of problems like sexual harassment. When there's such a situation, why can't we do something with the resources of our country? In a nutshell, what I want to say is culture and religion
is a rugged land filled with rainforests, diverse wildlife, and endless beaches. Of course, that's why it is known as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. Sri Lanka is also considered as one of the most scenic places in the world, especially within tourism. And Sri Lanka is a well-known country for its climate. Inside our country, we can experience various types of climate and weather conditions. For example, if we go to areas like
future generation. And there's no time to look at this country with an interest. Just open your eyes and look at this country. It's already corrupted. There's no any chances to get this done. So our country is all tied up with pressure and just sad. So I think they are the ones who made us leave this country. So in a nutshell, there's nothing, no any reason to stay in this country.
In the 12th century, Lord Buddha lived in Vairanga city at the invitation of Uday Brahmani. But unfortunately, Uday Brahmani forgot to give alms for the Lord Buddha. Meanwhile, Anand Dev asked, "Shall we go to another city?" And Lord Buddha replied, if that city also same as here, are we going to move to another city? Anyone can run away. It's super easy. But facing problems and work through, that's what makes you strong. According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in the United Nations, all citizens have right to education. Indeed, free education is what makes education system in Sri Lanka special. As you all know, it was introduced by Dr. C.W.W. Karnangara, and just owing to their golden efforts, we are able to have free education system from kindergarten level to university level. Not only that, we have theoretical and as well as practical education system in Sri Lanka. Have you studied? One of my opposing members say our country has lower level at education. So I would like to ask, have you studied another countries and came here to do the debate? Haven't you learned qualities? Haven't you gained knowledge from Sri Lanka? If we have the problem with the government, you have to change the government, not the country. There are a lot of benefits when you are being in a citizens in your country. You can work, you can vote, you can have free speech, and especially you are fully protected by the law. When expats are moving to another country, they need to have a residency status, which does not give them as a same right as citizens. For an example, residence permit doesn't allow for the entitled for the foreigners to work in Turkey. They need another visa instead. So, and additionally, they cannot vote or they cannot contribute legally in how the community is run. We all have familiarity, especially when we renew our driver license, our passports, when we are selling our houses, and especially when we are making appointments at the hospitals. This is the comfort of living somewhere continuously. You nestle into a comfort zone when you know what to do it and when to do it. When you are going abroad, this experience is totally changed. Even the house buying procedures, tax process are changed from country to country. So, in a nutshell, I would like to remind you that you are still Sri Lankan citizens and you have your own duties and responsibilities to your own motherland. And next, I would like to talk about language barriers. Once there was a girl called Sarah and she visited to Italy, but she had to have a conversation with bus driver. She was trying to talk with Italian, but at the end she was too embarrassed because the bus driver replied, "I can speak English." This is one of the disadvantages when you are living in abroad, language barrier. So, you people are just like toads living in a well because you don't know what's happening outside. One member of the opposition mentioned that export market is at a higher rating of the world today. But go back to 50 years ago. It's true that I accept the idea that Sri Lanka had the great export market. But right now, Sri Lanka's tea was famous all over Sri Lanka has taken the membership of IMF, International Monetary Fund. So what a funny joke. What is the development there? And also, if you mention that Sri Lanka is that much prosperous country, then there should be enough income to settle this much of loan. So were you also able to obtain an egg at 10 rupees right now? Can you obtain an egg, piece of egg at 10 rupees? You can't. That is 50 rupees right now. And also mention something about the discipline. So I'd like to ask you, is there discipline in Sri Lanka? Is there discipline in Sri Lanka? People don't know how to respect each other. People don't know how to protect the traditional and cultural practices. So, people never respect each other. And another thing is that one of the member of the opposite team mentioned that medicine is enough, much more enough. So I'd like to state to this. When members of the parliament are going to leave their house, then another 71 members are ready to be given new houses. At the same time, ICU of the country is going to be closed. No medicine, no basic facilities. Then how can you say that this is loving motherland, my motherland, this is the heaven? No point of living in Sri Lanka because you have no life in Sri Lanka, only night vision. You people will be a firefly in the future, in the near future. That is one of wish of mine and other old members who are wishing to live in another country. So finally, I stress the fact that living in Sri Lanka is useless because you are just like fireflies under night vision. Thank you.